Hi everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's alright this morning. And in case any of you were wondering, I just got in the habit of wearing a hat on the show. I don't wear a hat most of the day. I wear my big hat out in the sun. And sometimes Joy wears it like when she's mowing or stuff. Or I wear one of these out in the sun. But most of the day I don't. And I have hair. I have plenty of hair. So in case y'all were wondering, I just got in the habit of wearing one when I first started doing these shows, my channel, and I've been wearing one ever since. So it's not because I think Amos was asking about it, and it's not because I have a bald spot. I got plenty of hair. So yeah, it's just a habit. I just get used to seeing myself like with the hat on when I make my videos. So anyway, I keep my hair short though. That's another thing. I pretty much Joy will cut it, not bald, but buzz cut, I guess you'd call it. I keep it like that, especially in the summer. It's just too. I don't see how all y'all women with all the hair, can stand that when it's hot. It gets to me. I mean, I'm not saying for you to get a buzz cut, but it would bother me if I had long hair before. If you've seen my Facebook profile picture when we had horses, back then I had long hair, and it was so hard to take care of. It took me forever to wash my hair because it was really, really thick and way, way long. So anyway, these days it's all cut off. So today's Monday, May 16th. Currently it's 66 degrees. High today is 77. Chance of rain 60% today. Humidity's 84% right now. Winds are at 3 miles per hour and air quality is 60. That's moderate. Let's see what's going on today. Okay, we moved all the house plants from what's called the bay window. It's a window that like sticks out, and that's where we have all of them in the winter. We moved them, and it was a job. I mean, I didn't realize there was that many of them. I mean, I knew there was that many of them, but it seemed like a lot more when you're trying to take them out. Some of them were pretty heavy, but they're all out there. So I made a video and showed them, everything, and then I showed the garden and did a walk for a while. And then tonight, there'll be a Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews. It's going to be tonight. And guaranteed to be a good show as always. So last night, they wanted Philly steaks. We had those buns from Aldi. The deli rolls. Well, here they are. It says deli rolls. And one of them we couldn't actually use because they had cut it. They're cut. And you can finish cutting them, but they're like, cut like a hot dog bun is. And one of them, it just barely hit. I mean, there was just this much is how thin it was on the top. You couldn't use it like that. We didn't throw it away. The wind knocked over a cup. We didn't throw it away or anything. I put it in a baggie and put it in the fridge because she'd already put some mayonnaise on it. But I think we could probably make a sandwich out of it or something. But those Phillies in mine are pretty messy, and you can't have the top was just a little bitty slice out of the top, and the rest was real thick. So you couldn't do that with these Phillies. Look at them things. Oh, and then with them wedges from Grocery Outlet, them things are great. I put French fry seasoning on them. But yeah, you got to have the bun cut right. So we were going to be able to make 2 meals out of those buns, but now I don't guess so. You know, because 3 and 3, you know. So that I was kind of, a little mad about that. I guess a machine probably, cuts them, but it was off track or something. So anyway, something's been out there already eating and this happened last year in the fall, not in the spring. It didn't happen, but it did in the fall. As soon as my green beans come up, it eats them, and I'm 99% sure it's a chipmunk, because where it was getting in over here against the house, I had just put up the fencing around it. That's around it right now, and nothing big could get in there the way it was, and so it was getting in there. And now that I moved the green beans over to the middle one, and there was 3 or 4 of them just chewed up, pieces laying around, and so temporarily I put another trellis thing around it, but it still was had holes in it enough to where it could get in there. So next I have to put some of that bird netting, the same netting that's around. I think it's a different color. I think it's black instead of green, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to go around that whole bed and put bird netting to keep the chipmunk out. And then I'll have to replant some seeds, because I don't know how many it's got. I can see some of them laying out there from looking out the window. I can see some seeds laying on top, so it's been out there. With all these critters around here, it's a challenge sometimes. I noticed rabbits have been showing up out here at the feeder lately. So we got rabbits, we got groundhogs, chipmunks, squirrels. Birds don't bother much. I have seen them peck on a tomato before, maybe probably for the water in it. But they don't really bother much of anything. And who knows, at night we probably have possums and raccoons, because there was a raccoon this winter laying dead in the front yard. Well, no, actually, I remember what happened is they thought it was rabbit or something. It was in their front yard across the street, and a woman police officer came over there and shot it. Well, we heard a shot, and I jumped up and looked out that bay window, and she was standing over it with a flashlight, but I didn't know what it was. You couldn't see it, from over here. You couldn't tell what she was pointing at. So I went over there the next morning. Of course, the neighbors, the people that owned the house weren't there. They had been gone for about a week. I guess this was around a holiday or something. I can't remember exactly when it was. It was this past winter, and I went over there, and there was a raccoon laying there. She'd shot it. I think that she must have thought it was a rabbit. Maybe it was. I don't know. But then a big old vulture, I forget, a turkey vulture, showed up and was eating on it for half the day. I got pictures and stuff. I don't remember if I made a video or not. But yeah, so there's definitely raccoons. There was one got up in our attic, like, it's not finished, but just the area where, as you would call an attic. I had one get up there one time, chewed through the darn wood beside of a window and made a hole and got in it. So, I got cats, but, the cat is the least of my problems. The cat might take care of some of the little mice or whatever that might be out there, but yeah, they'll eat. There's lots of stuff that'll eat on stuff. Rabbits will eat on it, everything. It's like a buffet for them out there. A salad bar. Okay, let's do today's tidbits. I'm a little sleepy this morning. Kitty woke me up, and not really because she was hungry, because she wanted in the window back there. I put the window down because it got a little cool overnight, and that's what she wanted. She didn't even want anything to eat. She'd already eaten some of her food, I guess, But she woke me up and I thought she wanted something to eat. No, she wanted in the window to look at the birds because you could hear birds out there. So, didn't get the sleep I wanted. Okay, Seattle records fourth wettest first 2 weeks of May in 78 years. Hearing all kinds of records being set with weather. Seattle, Washington saw 2.3 inches of rain in May through Saturday, making it the fourth wettest first 2 weeks of May in 78 years. Showers are possible on Monday and Tuesday due to a cool trough of low pressure. A new system is likely to bring rain Wednesday. NWS predicts below normal temperatures and above average rain for the next 8 to 14 days. Sandstorms force closure of airports, schools in Iraq, and they're having it rough with these sandstorm things. Another massive sandstorm engulfed Iraq on Monday, forcing the closure of airports, schools, universities, and government offices. The dust cloud drastically reduced visibility to just 0.18 miles at Baghdad Airport. It is the 8th dust storm to hit Iraq since mid-April. Forecasters expect the sandstorm to dissipate gradually by Monday evening. And I don't care what you put on, some of that stuff's probably going to get through. You'd have to have a super respirator thing on. 3 minor quakes strike off the coast of Rhode Island in 24 hours. At least 3 earthquakes struck off the coast of Rhode Island within 24 hours this weekend. The first quake with 2.2 magnitude hit Saturday at 4:42 a.m. near Narragansett Pier. The second one was an aftershock with a 2.5 magnitude. The third quake with a 2.2 magnitude hit near New Shoreham at 2:40 a.m. Sunday. No damages were reported so far. Storms bring damaging winds and hail to southeast U.S. That's around our area. A cold front brought baseball-sized hail and flooding rain Sunday to the southern plains and south. Winds of about 70 miles per hour blew down trees and injured 3 people in Arkansas. The early morning thunderstorm also startled residents in Moulton, Alabama. The storms also knocked out power to over 70,000 homes and businesses. Well, we're in the southeast. We live in northeast Tennessee, but we didn't get anything like that. Students capture stunning Earth photos using weather balloon. Scientists at a primary school in England captured some incredible images of our planet by helping launch a weather balloon on Earth Day. The camera was attached to a weather balloon that sailed over 80,000 feet into the atmosphere. The balloon and camera flew for 2 hours before returning to Earth about 125 miles from the launch site in Wales. Dietitians' tips to help to keep up your energy levels in summer. Summer is ahead, and here's how you can use the warmer days to boost your energy levels. Dietitians stress the need for ample rest and proper nutrition during warmer days. Healthy habits such as cooking meals at home as much as possible and exercising can help maintain your energy. Stay well hydrated. Have high water content fruits and vegetables. My floaters are bothering me a little bit this morning. It's hard to read sometimes with them. They move right in where a word is. Sunday saw the longest total lunar eclipse in 33 years. I have like 2015 vision, actually, but it doesn't matter if the floaters go in front of your, pupil. Like, it doesn't matter how good you can see, it'll block it, kind of. If y'all have had them, you know what I'm talking about. I used to have the little squiggly things you could see over here, like almost like a little wormy thing going up and down. That really drove me crazy. Bad, bad crazy. Okay, stargazers were delighted with the sight of the longest, and you know what? I missed it. I dozed off, and I mean, I'm sure it might have been. It was supposed to be at 11:30, and I I didn't even go out and look at it. Uh, Stargazers were delighted with the sight of the longest total lunar eclipse in 33 years Sunday. The super flower blood moon was visible in the Americas, Antarctica, Europe, Africa, and East Pacific. The moon spent about 85 minutes inside the Earth's umbra, dark center portion of the shadow. The moon's blood red color caught much attention. I'm mad at myself for. I think I dozed off for a while is what it was, and then I woke up and it was like 1 or something. Over 10 million U.S. properties under high wildfire threat. I was really tired. According to the First Street Foundation, a New York-based nonprofit, at least 10 million properties are under major and extreme wildfire risk. The team has given a unique risk score to every home using data from property tax to satellite imagery. In places like New Jersey, Florida, and Arkansas, the risk of wildfires has increased by over 200%. Oh my goodness. Antarctica goes dark for 4 months as winter begins. Researchers and staff members at Europe's Concordia Research Station in Antarctica are preparing for long winter nights as the continent goes dark for 4 months. There are only 2 seasons, summer and winter, in Antarctica due to its substantial ice cover. Antarctica is dark in winter as it is on the side of the Earth tilted away from the sun. Well, millions under severe storm threat in northeast U.S. The Storm Prediction Center issued a severe thunderstorm watch as a line of severe storms pushed through Kansas and Missouri Sunday. On Monday, the storm shifts to the east, and Georgia to Maine will face the risk of severe storms. Places across the northeast in on level 3 of 5 on the risk of scale. There will be damaging wind gusts and hail. All right, everybody, that's it for today's tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I sure hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. I'm going to drink this coffee. I need it to wake up. And then some point in time when we get out there and probably put some of that. I hope I have enough. I may not even have enough left of that bird netting. I need to do that, or if I don't have enough, I'll have to order some, because I got too much invested time and money in this to have a chipmunk make a buffet out of my green beans, especially. They must be good when they sprout. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you later on with where we moved all the plants outside, and a garden progress update there, and a walk. And then this evening, Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews. If it ever comes out late, we always do it at the same time. And then if it comes out like 9:30 or 10 or something like that, it's because YouTube is slow. It's slow uploading. And then getting everything approved, and it's just a slow process sometimes. So I don't know why. It's one time it'll do pretty fast, and the next time it'll take forever. So if you're waiting on it to come out, that's why. It's not because we did it later or anything. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you later on. God bless.